Hey, Bart Allan here with Cycling Strong. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so for all the updates. And if you're following us on Facebook and everything, we love that. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. And if you have any video comments, that's even better. Love to watch videos. So a lot of people have asked me, you know, how did I get into cycling and what's my passion here? Why am I doing this? Well, I actually own a company. I own several companies. Lucky enough, I own a video company, and so we're able to put a lot of video out. And my passion is cycling, so I get to be a CEO that gets to do lots of fun cycling, and got an amazing staff that helps me grow my businesses. So that being said, about 5 years ago, maybe 6, I really wanted to get back into cycling. I served an LDS mission, which some of you may not know, but I served a mission. So if you see those missionaries that wear the white suit and ties and ride bikes, well, I was one of those in Japan. And when I was over there in Japan, we rode a bike every single day. And I don't know why, but I just fell in love with the enjoyment of being out there on our bikes and riding. And so when I got home, I actually rode a little bit off my mission. Then I got married. But then I never picked up a bike again for quite some time. And I really wanted to get back into it. So I was making pretty good money and decided I would buy a bike. So this was the first bike that I went and bought. And I got it home, and then my awesome wife bought me a tax system, which it's here somewhere. It's a trainer that I put this bike on, and it sat for over 2 years. Never rode it. And then I decided I was going to do a ride called Lotaja, because I've been wanting to do it. I've been hearing all these people that had done it, so I decided I wanted to do it. So I decided I made a decision that I was going to do it that year. So I got after it and started riding a bike, and it was like learning everything. And if you know me, I'm a pretty extreme guy. I love to just get into things and go all in. So I did, and ended up riding this bike through my first Lotaja and did really, really well. I was really excited with my time and how I did in that race. So that got me started that year in riding and kind of going and stuff like that. The second year, I trained, and we did Lotaja again, did a bunch of races, and I bought a new bike. I bought my Specialized bike. And my third year, my son Kobe decided he wanted to start riding. And he had done a couple spin classes, and he can tell his story too, but he'd done a couple spin classes, and he didn't really have a lot of fun. So he really didn't want to ride all that much. And I talked him into getting ready to start riding a little bit because he was doing football, and he wanted to get it in better shape. And so he said, you know, let's just jump on a bike. And I had this extra bike that fit him really well. Now he's a little taller than I am. But he got on this bike, and last year, at 13 years old, he did his first century, and he did his first 50-miler, and just absolutely had a ton of fun. So this year he wants to do Lotaja, and my goal is to do Leadville, the Leadville 100 mountain bike race. And so I'm training. I bought a new mountain bike this year. Kobe got a new mountain bike this year, and so we're going to be riding our road bikes and our mountain bikes. But the thing I found as I started going through this, and I don't want this to get too long, bore you, but health became a big thing to me. I really wanted to exercise. I like to eat better, and I just fell in love with running my business, and this gave me a real good escape. And I know there's a lot of business guys out there that you need somewhere to vent, and this is it. They say it's the golf of today. It's just kind of taking that sport over, but I think the reason it is because it's enjoyable to go out with great guys, people who love to ride, push yourself, and then just come back and just get back in your business and dive in. And where we're in the internet business, it just really helps me out a ton. So hopefully that gives you a little background about me. I love nutrition. I've studied it a lot, studied bikes. I've got a power meter on my bike. I ride with that. I ride with a heart rate. I've used a trainers before, as far as I've hired coaches and trainers. So as you watch these videos, if you have questions or things I can help you with, please let me know. Once again, I'm doing the Leadville 100 mountain bike race. Kobe's doing the Lotaja this year. I'll be doing that with him. And we'd love to meet you, say hi to you, and anything we can do, let us know. Thanks.